Darkness. That is the one entity that greets you as you felt consciousness returning to you. You don't recall how you came to being unconscious. You were entering your home when it all went black. The air is empty, with only the sound of rustling leaves in the wind. The sound of footsteps punctures your ears as calm breathing floats through on the wind. The wind begins picking up as the footsteps begin to speed up slightly. Just then, a low growl pierces the air as the breathing creeps closer and closer to your ear.
What are you doing here?
You gasp in shock as a formal English voice reached your ears. You jump back and turn to see a young woman dressed in black standing there with a cold-faced look and bright otherworldly eyes.
My name is Esbern, and I'll ask again. What are you doing here? The woods aren't safe.
Her last word doesn't reach your ears as you scream in fear and run into the night, desperate to put space between you and this mysterious woman.
No. Stop! Come back! I won't hurt you!
You barely hear the woman's words as your feet carry you through the darkened wood. As adrenaline pushes you forward, you feel yourself becoming weightless as a heavy object impacts your back and wraps around you. Quickly realize that the mysterious girl was what hit you and was currently holding you in her arms.
Calm down now, or I won't let you go.
Your breathing slows down, causing the woman to release you. You stand alongside her and look at her, expecting answers.
Look, you are in grave danger. The woods aren't safe this time of night. Stay close to me, do as I say and when I say it, and keep quiet if you want to get out alive. Do you understand? I'll take that as a yes. Follow me.
You both begin walking through the dark wood, Esbern leading the way with her pistol at the ready.
So, why are you here anyways? Silent type. Okay then. Believe me, the creatures in this forest can change that easily. Do you even know where you are?
You didn't.
You're in the Everfree forest. And if you couldn't tell, it's not somewhere you want to be. All sorts call this talk domain their home. Lamia, timberwolves, chimera, vampires, and so many other creatures. I don't know how you managed to walk through a dark forest without realizing it. All that matters is getting you out the forest too late. I've been tracking 5 murders, and I don't want you to be number 6.
This revelation surprises you. No mention of murders had been in the papers or news.
I can see by the look on your face that you have little to no understanding as to what I'm saying, so I'll break it down into itty-bitty words. Recently, 2 vampires have been luring men back into this wood to hunt. I was hunting them when I found you. So, I'm guessing you were the next meal. If I hadn't found you, it would have been a bloodless husk by dawn. Luckily, I know this woodland well. I'll get you out of here before those 2 find you. Bollocks.
You listen intently as the high-pitched laughter ringed throughout the wood. Coming from nowhere and everywhere at the same time, the laugh was distinctly feminine and was a cocktail of joy and menace blended together into one terrifying sound.
Down. Now!
You hit the ground quickly due to Esbern's commanding tone.
Oh, look at this. Esbern's trying to spoil our fun. Now that simply won't do, will it?
Doesn't matter what you think. They're coming with me, Gypsy.
Another laugh bounds throughout the air, as in the treetops, a woman in a white shirt and black jeans with a red scarf around her neck appears. Staring down, it seems her eyes are fixated on you, like an owl glaring at its next meal.
So dull. But it's funny how you think you can stop us, cuz.
Think? I know. I won't let you hurt them.
You make it sound like you have authority over us.
As she spoke to Esbern, she casually began walking down the trunk of the tree, as casually as one would walk down the sidewalk, her eyes never breaking connection with yours.
As if we'd listen to a filthy mongrel-loving half-breed like you. A vampire has no say in what we do. And we'll be ripped apart if she stands in the way of our meal.
You are killing innocent people.
They are our cattle. Don't see you telling humans off for killing cows or chickens. Now, while this was fun and all, move out of the way.
You know I won't do that.
I assume you remember the last time you tried to stop us.
Gypsy reaches the floor and continues to stare deeply into your eyes.
Painfully. But only one of you makes me feel confident.
Now, who said I was alone?
The first blow came out of nowhere as a second individual, near identical to Gypsy but with a deep purple scarf, appeared silently next to her twin.
Too easy. Always so easily to trick and fool. You really should stop being the hero and... Damn it!
You watch as Gypsy falls backwards from the force of Esbern's hit. Your eyes should be drawn to the fact that Genie has lunged at Esbern, but instead your eyes were drawn to Gypsy, whose eyes were as red as the blood from her nose, and both eyes were locked dead on you.
You look tastier when not cowering behind Esbern.
Her words barely finished reaching your ears before you took off on your own. Almost instantly you could tell that Gypsy was following you. Her eyes, though unseeable, were scorching into your back. Ice-cold winds nip at your neck as your legs continue to carry you, faster and faster into the endless night. You scream and fall to the floor as the icy voice licks your ears. You scramble to your feet and look in all directions, trying to spot your murderous hunter.
So much fun when you have to earn your food. Think you may be the fastest human I've seen in a long time. It's been fun to chase someone again. Everyone else froze or tried fighting us. Nowhere near as fun. Stop struggling!
Gypsy sends your head back into the dense tree a second time as her icy fingers wrap around your esophagus, cutting off your hair.
Oh, don't fall asleep before we get to the fun stuff. Why do you humans always cut the fun short? So pathetic in your short lifespans.
Her hands tighten around your throat as her nails pierce into your veins, letting your crimson blood run down your neck.
Such short lives. You were born dying, rotting since birth till you eventually feel and stink out the ground you walk upon. I mean, look at you, almost dying from an ounce or two of pressure on your throat. Like cows to humans, all you're good for is for food. Though, to be honest, you did give me a nice hunt, and you don't look too bad. I think I'll keep you forever. No sleeping right now. I ain't finished with you. The others were quick meals for me and my sister. You, however, I'm going to keep locked deep inside our home and kept alive forever as my own personal blood bank. From now till you rot, a life of easy eating and your rich, sweet flavor. For you, a life of living hell. You think I'm rough? Wait till Genie gets her fangs up.
You flop to the floor, feeling weak due to Gypsy drinking from you. You look up to see Esbern, battle-worn and damaged, holding a smoking pistol in her hand.
I told you, you will not harm him. Get up. Oh, for God's sake. You lost a little blood. Get your ass in gear and get up. That won't keep her down for long. We need to get out of here quickly before you... You're bleeding. Get away! Keep away from me!
Surprise.
In her panic, Esbern had failed to hear the other half of this blood-sucking duo. The blow was quick and strong, causing Esbern to lose the last bit of concentration she needed and begin to slip into a loss of control.
Craving something, half-breed?
No. My medicine. Shit!
What's wrong? Been a while since you dosed up? Been too busy?
You knew. You've been leading me on.
Well, duh. It was too easy, actually.
No. Need to contact pills.
You may look like a fool, but you instantly knew what this meant. You began crawling away into the underbrush, trying to hide from Esbern. After a few seconds of pointless crawling, you felt a hand grab your ankle and drag you back. Esbern continued to beat you till every joint, bone, and muscle was racked in pain.
I need your blood. So long without it has made me hungry. I need it. I've gone so long without it, my skin itches unless I have it.
For all that talk, you're no different to me or Genie. Hypocrite. Whatever would your friends think, or even your zombie girl Piper think, if she could see you now?
Friends. Cupcake. Piper.
What? No.
You see Esbern standing tall above her beaten and broken cousins. Her body is motionless, like a snake with its prey. Genie's whimpers reach your ear as Esbern looms over her broken form.
We were family once.
As Esbern's final strike on Genie connected, your vision begins to blur, as exhaustion, blood loss, and the end of your adrenaline high begin to affect your body. The last sight to greet your eyes before sleep overtook you is Esbern walking towards you. The first of your senses to return to you was your hearing. The silence was deafening after the events that had unfolded in the previous night. Your memory failed you, so you had no clue as to what to expect when your eyes opened. Quickly, you burst your eyes open to see what horrors awaited you, but darkness there, and nothing more.
You're awake, I see.
You turn to see the outline of Esbern in the darkness. She seemed to be sitting on a chair, and as your eyes continue to adjust, you recognize your surrounding as your bedroom.
Don't worry. You're fine. After dropping those two off to the village for medical care, it seemed only right to fix you up too. Don't worry. I won't harm you. I've been given something to keep me sane again. Besides, you don't want to be at the hospital for too long these days. Not with a succubus roaming the halls.
That statement reminded you of an unnerving encounter you had not too many months ago. You make a mental note to buy more locks after tonight's event, and sit yourself up to see the gauze and bandages covering your body.
Seems a lot of your wounds were only skin deep. Your bones are all intact, and your blood loss will fix itself if you keep eating. To be honest, I've been waiting to apologize. You were taken as part of a plot to trick me into killing someone. You had no wish to be there, and for that I'm sorry. Oh, and don't worry. You won't turn into a vampire. Neither me or Gypsy have the power to turn you, so no worries there.
Her telling you this came as a relief to you. You just wish she didn't say it while you were checking your canines to see if they were any sharper.
Oh, and one last thing. I saved you this night and stopped you from becoming Gypsy's sixth victim. I want nothing in return, but I will leave you with a warning. When a vampire tastes blood but doesn't finish the meal, she will return to finish her feed. I hope you're prepared for when that day arrives. Sleep tight.